Hi there, this is Rudy, and I'm Donna, and I adopted Rudy in 2008, or our family adopted Rudy in 2008. It was the largest puppy mill raid in the history of puppy mill raids at that time. It was over 900 dogs in West Virginia, and my father originally adopted him. I took over his guardianship about 4 months later due to an illness. When we got Rudy, all he would do, even though physically he was fine, he was a little thin. He was really thin. He was about 9 pounds at that time. He's now about 11 pounds. All he would do, though, is shake. My father was the only one who could hold him without him shaking. When I took over, he became very attached to myself and my husband. I took him to classes where he actually kind of shut down because it was too much stimulus for him. So I was becoming very frustrated. I went online to see what I could do, and I joined a few support groups online, but nothing that was live or, phone conversations or anything like that. And so I went to the Washington Animal Rescue League, which is where I adopted him, by the way, and I looked for a trainer there and to see if I could maybe start a group, because I figured that I was not the only one who was going through this, if all these people were adopting dogs from puppy mills. And so we started a puppy mill support group and met once a month. And what we found was we were helping a lot of people, but it was taking up a lot of time for people to come out, spend an hour, 2 hours with us, and then go back. And most of these people were fostering dogs, so they were also trying to get the dogs adopted. So after a couple months, after probably about, I think, 6 months or so, the trainer moved to Massachusetts, and I needed to find somebody else. So I found a trainer, her name's Jenny Grant, who we do conference calls with people, and she helps with all the issues that all the dogs need. And we have over 200 people in our group, and it's with meetup.com. So if you do meetup.com/puppymill, you will find us, especially in the Washington, D.C. area. So back to Rudy, he's about 90% there. He does shake, but he's my little guy, and we love him. And I wouldn't do anything else.